Toyota's plan to bring back the Celica nameplate while rolling forward with a new Supra and keeping the GR86 in the lineup feels like a carefully choreographed juggling act, and that's exactly the point. Instead of making three sports cars that are just variations of the same recipe, Toyota appears intent on crafting distinct personalities so each model has its own fans, its own purpose, and its own reasons to exist. At the heart of the strategy is differentiation by layout and intent. Reports out of Japan suggest the revived GR Celica will wear a mid-engine layout with all-wheel drive and sit at the sharper, more aggressive end of the brand's performance spectrum. The rumor mill pegs its output at roughly 400 horsepower. By contrast, the next Supra is being positioned as a more traditional Grand Touring-type sports car with a front-engine, rear-drive configuration and hybrid assistance that could push its combined output toward the 500 horsepower mark. Those fundamental architecture choices alone, mid-engine AWD versus front-engine RWD with hybrid boost, create different driving dynamics, packaging needs, and buyer appeal. Mechanically, there's some shared DNA, but it's pragmatic rather than cosmetic. Industry whispers point to a newly developed turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder that will serve as a base power plant across models, with the Supra pairing that engine with electric assistance to create the higher output figure. Sharing a compact, high-performance mill-like that helps Toyota amortize development costs while still allowing each car to be tuned and packaged for a different mission. Transmission choices are apparently straightforward: manuals for purists and an 8-speed automatic for buyers who prefer convenience, maintaining the brand's recent practice of offering both. Timing and pricing are still speculative, but the roadmap reportedly includes a Supra arriving earlier, potentially around 2027, with the Celica following, possibly in 2028 after a concept reveal. Price estimates circulating in Japanese press put the Supra in a higher bracket than its predecessor, while the Celica is expected to be a premium but slightly less costly alternative. Those numbers will likely shift by region thanks to taxes, options, and localization costs, but the takeaway is clear: Toyota wants each car to stake a unique claim on the sports car ladder rather than cannibalize its own sales. There's also strategic product positioning to consider. The GR86 remains the accessible, grassroots coupe meant to introduce driving enthusiasts to the brand, while the Celica would attract buyers who want exotic packaging and a different sort of involvement behind the wheel. The Supra, moreover, keeps the halo status, higher tech, higher price, and hybrid performance that speaks to buyers chasing flagship capability. If Toyota pulls this off, the trio could form a compelling performance family where customers can choose a car that matches not only their budget but their driving philosophy.